Today, humanity has reached a tipping point. Global warming is on a trajectory of almost 3 degrees. A sixth extinction of species could materialize, and the need to feed more than 9 billion humans is urgent. My name is Adrien Gaudin-Amama. My role is to assist portfolio managers to ensure good corporate practices in the resources sector, including the food, pulp and paper, chemicals, and water and waste industries. It is necessary to ensure good corporate practices, in particular to take into account environmental and social direct and indirect impacts induced by business activities. Agriculture is responsible for more than 2/3 of water intakes and causes pollution through the use of fertilizers and pesticides. The companies which do not participate into a certified sustainable farming scheme bear the risk of having their products left aside by the consumer. Agriculture is responsible for 3/4 of deforestation. It is the main cause of erosion of terrestrial biodiversity. The food and beverage sectors are also subject to the risks of forced labor. Against this background, we are particularly cautious on the traceability of raw materials and the commitment to fair commercial practices and protection of workers in our analysis. Eventually, oversupply of plastics causes a surge of ocean wastes at a pace inducing a tripling of pollution over 20 years' time. We are therefore asking for implementations of systems of selling in bulk, deposit return schemes, or recyclable packaging, and the use of plastic substitutes, such as cardboard and paper. Consumers are increasingly engaging into the transition to a more sustainable model. If the companies do not offer sustainable products and behave responsibly, their business models may find themselves strongly challenged. At Mirova, we are more than ever committed to support the transition efforts and the companies providing solutions. In fact, these are multiple and constitute as many investment opportunities. For instance, the companies which contribute to safe, nutritious and sufficient food by providing products richer in plant proteins and in fiber and reduce processing, thus meeting local nutritional challenges. This is paramount. Almost 2 billion persons are overweight and 1.5 billion lack essential nutriments. We are also focusing on the players who are participating in the reduction of pressures on resources whilst protecting biodiversity. For instance, biotechnologies providing substitutes to pesticides, the use of which has increased by 30% per hectare over the last 20 years, or even precision agriculture, which harnesses the power of digital to reduce use of water and fertilizers. Now, there is an urgent need to achieve a sustainable food industry, fostering a healthy diet. It is also necessary to accompany the transition from intensive agriculture to agroecological practices that also guarantee a living income for producers. These new practices can regenerate the ecosystems and sequester carbon in the soil, whilst reducing the impact of plastics packaging on nature. By supporting the businesses currently seeding the agriculture of tomorrow, we are taking action in our capacity while encouraging others to act accordingly.